Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm really getting into the book, and like, whoa. Uh, It it's like so much information that I didn't even realize was still there, and or that's necessary, like, to explain what I want to explain. But it's bringing. Okay, so remember what I said? I was asking God to show me. Hold on, my hot water's ready. Yes, I use the microwave sometimes, well, most of the time, to heat up my water. I heard that oh, look at my painting. I love that painting. I heard that the microwave changes the molecules of the water, but it tastes good. And I'm pretty healthy, so I'm not really worried about it. It might be too hot though, so I'm gonna add a little bit of cold water to it. Kind of defeats the purpose. No, not really, because it's still warm. Yeah, it's good. Okay, so I think I want to go back into my bedroom. And I did make my bed today, but I just sort of destroyed it because, it's not really destroyed, but I had to put some pillows because of this. This isn't comfortable to lean against. So I'm using my pillows and I'm typing in bed my book. And oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Holy crap. So I'm going through like my memory bank and typing, and like I'm changing the names of people. And so I have like a list. I have a list of names and like what name I made up to go with that person. So I had to reference that a little bit. But I'm typing and typing and I type something and I'm like, oh no, well that doesn't really make sense unless that's there. And so it's like more and more information, and it's just coming together. And but at the same time, like it's helping me to remember how hard I actually worked to get to where I am and what I went through. And it got me missing my friend who died, and sort of like, I don't know, I guess missing a little bit the people that I was around, just a little bit, just a few of them, just some of them, not all of them. But yeah, like I'm just thinking about how people come in and out of your life, and then sometimes they're sort of in it but not. But when you're not really hanging out with somebody a lot, but when you do come together, it's like you were never apart, like that. And I'm getting emotional writing this because like I miss my friend. she was she was really amazing. And she helped a lot of people. And
She was like a second mom to me. We had a lot of fun. um, and again, I'm also missing some of the people that I used to hang out with. Remembering this story. But I know, even though those people were important in my life and I miss them, I am where I need to be at. I know that. I know it with every fiber of my being that I'm exactly where I need to be. But it's a little rough. It's a little rough to just I mean, it's nice. It's nice that I have those memories, right? And with my friend Cami, I can't make more memories with her. Do you know what I mean? And I mean, I'm really grateful for that I got to spend time with her and I got to know her. But it's a little hard it's a little hard when I think about it that I won't be able to call her or make new memories. So yeah, it's a little emotional. I think I needed another little break. And I think this book is writing this book is doing more for me than I thought. Because my perspective has changed a lot and the way I think has changed a lot, going back and writing down like how I felt at that time is it's weird. It's weird because I know like I wouldn't be the same, but I wouldn't be this if I wasn't that. So yeah, it's just really weird. And I also think that it might even give me more perspective on the events and what actually happened, because I'm highly emotional right now, but for the most part, I'm not. Like, I feel things, but like my brain and my emotions are more, they're working together now, whereas before my emotions were like, they were working, my emotions and my mind were sort of working against me, because I would get sucked into that like low vibrational type stuff. But even though right now like I'm emotional, but it's not like it's more like really being grateful for
the time I spent with my friend and just and missing her, but really just like feeling honored to have known her, and knowing that I made a difference in her life too. And I remember I told you I asked God to show me what kind of difference I make in the world, like my presence, my existence, what kind of difference it makes in the world. And I think writing this book is showing me a little sample of the kind of difference I made. So, another prayer answered. Wow. I feel like since I put my focus, my like complete focus on God and myself, because I could, because I have like the best job ever, and like with a solid foundation, I could put my focus on God and my focus on like seeing myself and really looking at everything from a different point of view. Like the growth, like the emotional and spiritual growth that I've experienced, you know, maybe you don't see it, but I do. It's like accelerated. And oh my God, it's really overwhelming. And that's like during my baptism, like that was part of the prophecy that one of the girls that I met told me. She hears acceleration is what she said. And he did. He sped the shit up. He sped this shit up. And I'm so grateful. And even like when I listen to Graham Cook, he talks about acceleration too. And so like I pray with him on his posts or his videos. So yeah, I gave my life to God, and He's showing me what I need to see. He's healing what needs to be healed. He is helping me to change my perspective. Yeah, I don't know what else to say except like I'm so overwhelmed with gratitude, and like I can't believe how much He loves me. Like I've always tried to be a really good person. And I haven't always been. And I've done things that I'm not proud of. But if I didn't do those things, I wouldn't be who I am. And
have like learned some of the stuff that he's teaching me now. But I've always tried. I've always done my very best to be a good person. And I think he knows that. And I think that's why he's so generous with me. But, you know, maybe that's just him. That's what I've been. It's just him. He's just generous. He wants everything for us. And when you focus on him, it's easy not to get trapped in the negative thinking. It's easier not to get sucked into drama. It's easier to see what's gonna have a positive influence on you, or what's good for you and what's not healthy for you. When you put your focus on him, it's easier. And I think that's what Graham Cook was talking about, delighting in the Lord. like just like focusing on how beautiful nature is. It just puts you in this space there's no room for shit. It's all love. So yeah, that's yeah. I'm not sad. I'm just like, I can't contain it. This is the only way it can come out. Right? This is the only way. Like, sometimes there's just so much joy and so much gratitude. Or, yeah, even like sometimes it's pain. Sometimes it is pain and sadness. And, you know, maybe a little bit of this is like finally feeling like that whole I'm not good enough, like, was a lie. You know, like, just like really noticing that and really seeing that. It's overwhelming, and like it needs to come out. And he's helping me to get it all out through the book, through my YouTube. So, yeah. Whoa. Wow. That was insane. I don't even know what I said, but I'm feeling something now. Almost like I'm being lifted again. But at the same time, really rooted and grounded and present to where I'm at. Wow. So crazy. There's a stillness. I don't know if you can feel it, but like my butterfly painting, it looks almost real, even though it's like not even close. But to me, it looks almost real, like I could step into it. And no, I did not take any drugs. Seriously, I don't. But sometimes I like things that come out of my mouth, things that I see and feel, like it's almost like I'm on drugs.
but I'm not. It's like when you're in that space, yeah, you'll find out. You'll find it if you look for it, if you ask, if you pray, if you like just like put all your heart and soul into like finding your truth and seeing yourself the way God sees you, you'll find something similar. It's probably not going to be like quite like my. It's not going to be the same weirdness as mine. It might not even be weird, but it's going to be amazing. So, yeah. And whoa. My paintings are, I really love them. Like, they're alive to me almost. They do something to me. And I like it. And I think I want to make prints of them and sell the prints for less money. And maybe eventually I'll sell the paintings for what I think they're worth. But, like, I don't want to part with them. I want to make prints. And that'll give, like, that's more jobs anyway. Like, it's like whoever the printer is and the company, it gives them some work to do. And then, like, it also gives the potential, the possibility for more than one person or one family to enjoy my art, my expression. My friend, yeah, we're not talking anymore, but like I said, I'll always consider him my friend. I remember there was this one day we were talking on the phone. I was in my old apartment, and he said, "That's what's important. Your expression." And now I kind of get it. I get it way more now than I did when he said it. I felt it when he said it, and I knew he was right, but I didn't quite understand it. But now I do. Thank you. You were a really important part of my growth. I don't know if you're watching, but like, you were a huge part of how I got where I'm at. And I really, really appreciate it. And I do miss you. I don't miss the situation, but I miss you. Okay. Yeah, I think it's time for me to continue writing after I clean up my eyes a little. Maybe I'll drink some tea. I mean, it's only 8 o'clock. See, I told you, like, God stretches time out for me. I don't know. Like,
I feel like I've done a billion things. I've done my laundry, I've done my dishes, I've done shopping again, and I took a bath and a shower, and I was actually in the bath for like 30 minutes. And then I rested, and I looked up all this information for my book, and I was writing. And I had a really long conversation with my sister too today, like half an hour. So, and it's only 8 o'clock. So, it's really, really cool. Like, really, he's just making sure I do everything I need to do. And I really, really think that is so amazing. Thank you. And I ate again. I ate dinner. I got some what do you call it? Oh yeah, little yellow corn tortillas. I got my pan out, and I put butter on the pan, and then they're little ones, so I put 2 on the pan because they fit, and then I put pepper jack cheese, and then some taco meat, and then a little more pepper jack cheese, and then I put another tortilla on top, and then like waited till it was kind of stuck together, and then flipped them over. It was kind of crispy. It was like a crispy quesadilla. Well, it's like crunchy. It was almost like a taco, but flat. So, crunchy quesadilla. It was good though. It was good. And now I think I'm gonna eat some pineapple. And yeah, I think I'm gonna eat some pineapple. I do want to make some more pico de gallo because I think my dad will be here with my sister on Saturday with the dogs. So I want them to have snacks. Some good snacks. So, I mean, I have time to do it tomorrow morning or tomorrow night or Friday morning. So, I mean, I might wait so it's fresh. I'll just wait. I don't need to do that tonight. But I think I do want to eat something sweet. And pineapple sounds pretty awesome. Yep. All right, guys. Wow, I shared a lot, I think. And thank you for listening. And I really love you all. God loves you too. And I really like with the what I'm experiencing, what I've experienced in my life. Honestly, whenever I turn to God and whenever I really pray and focus and like talk to Him, that's when my life starts getting better again. Like, so, I don't know if you'll be able to learn vicariously, but maybe. I mean, couldn't hurt to try it, right? To pray? Like, what would that do? Like, oh, I don't believe this, so, like, I'm not gonna do it. But if you're miserable, why not? Like, do you really want to be miserable? It's just like, sometimes I put this idea in my head, or like I got this idea in my head that I didn't like a certain kind of food, or like a certain type of food or whatever. I just
See, right here, now I'm like worried that I'm gonna offend somebody. Um, and I stop myself. So let me just break it down to like one particular food. So I had always told myself I don't like fish. I don't like fish. And every time someone would offer fish or seafood, I don't like fish. But I like sushi, certain types. I haven't tried it all, so I don't know. I probably like more than the few that I've tried, but I like it. And my friend that he made this fish one time. I don't remember what. I don't know if it was trout or I don't know, but he made it. He cooked this fish, and it was for like a Christmas dinner or a New Year's thing before, and I really liked it. So, so when I say I don't like fish, that's not true. But sometimes I still say it. And it's like a habit. That's one. It's a little tiny thing. It doesn't like change my life or whatever because like I still engage in eating fish. But that thought that thought that I didn't like it is still there a little bit. So with the same thing, like that's a belief. That's something that I believed for a long time, but it's not true. So wouldn't the same go for something that you don't believe? You know, I didn't believe this for so long, but it could be true. Yeah, I don't know, like, you know, I know that God's changing my life. And my life is super easy. And it is fun and joyful. I have a good time. And yeah, it's if somebody else doesn't want to feel that awesome because they don't want to pray, that's on them. All right, like okay, you can love feeling miserable, you can love struggling, but you don't have to. So that's my 2 cents. So I'm gonna go and I will talk to you guys later.